got all types of stuff from the food bank, Salvation Army. They have one near you if you need it. Okay, today Tom needed it. As much as I like, you know, asking for it, today wasn't one of the days that I really wanted to ask for it. I swear, today was one of those days I really would have much rather to buy it myself, you know. But I just couldn't afford it because, you know, I'm a strong man, and it takes a lot to be able to sit there for me and bend and bow down. I mean, because you basically have to ask for it, and I like just going in and paying for it and taking it. But unfortunately, that wasn't me today. I had to go to the food bank today. But they say, fortunately, you have people like the food bank and all these other big companies that have this extra food and yada yada, where they're able to provide food to me like this. And some people would say, well, who better to feed than this guy? He's doing all these productive videos and whatnot. But hey, I'm also not the most important. There's lots of important people. How about the young children that need to grow? Because they could potentially be very beneficial to our society in the future, would be my good theory with it. That too, but also to end human suffering. Even if a human just is suffering. We're in the position where we're able to make our fellow humans happy. Or, you know, well, it's bigger than happy. Whoa. Sorry about that. The light goes off sometimes. You're leaving?
You're welcome.
Thanks, Mom, for driving me over there. Woo! Are those biscuits? You want to take them with you?
Yeah, I know that today. I'll come back later.
Maybe another time. Hi, Dad.
Right.
Love you, Mom.
Okay, love you too. See you later.
Mwah. Love you.
Okay, bye.
But let's see what the Salvation Army has given me. And yeah, I got tattoos right on my head, and they don't discriminate. Actually, the lady and the man in there, they've known me since before I even had the tattoos on my head. They've known me when I was on rock bottom, or whatever, like full rock bottom. Elections, Doug Ford, you gonna vote him in again? 5% increase for ODSP. That's $55. They're given. Remember, if you're on ODSP, you can still go to the food bank too. And look at this. There's no excuses, I feel like. And another quick highlight. Well, the only excuse is I know everyone. It's transportation. You seen, my mom brought me over there. You heard me earlier on the other video, I said I bought an e-bike. But that's a lot of people's main problem now on ODSP is their transportation. How are you going to bring a box onto the bus? How are you going to get from here to there? Maybe you don't feel comfortable going on the bus. And there's ways that you can figure it out. We're introducing these e-bikes and we're trying to make it accessible. There's a website, ridethewindebikes.ca, and they're on YouTube. $50 a month if you have the credit. You can get an e-bike. They have a system to get wheelchairs, electric wheelchairs and stuff if you need it. And you're allowed to get up to $10,000 in gifts a year on top of everything. So we can figure it out. You're also able to get exemptions. If somebody, say, buys you a vehicle and that's your main vehicle and yada yada, or your house, you'll still get ODSP. Here's these onion rings. Wow, great. These are going to go very good in my brand new deep fryer. So what a great idea. What a coincidence. And they look like they're homemade. And they smell very good. And as you can see, I did not have anything in the freezer except these waffles. I had waffles from Christmas time. And those happen to be the waffles that they gave me. This is God's gift. Look at these pretzel buns. Like, there's going to be some good stuff in here, in this box. That's what the Americans are calling it. They're calling it their box. We used to call it the food bank or the food bank. But there's all different food banks. This food bank does it really nicely. Others do too. You don't have to show what you got from the food bank. I know how it is. I remember when I first started going, I was a little bit embarrassed. But there's nothing to be embarrassed about because it's a whole community. It's a whole community. Especially when you're somebody that's been like that for quite a while. Look at this. I can't believe it's not butter. This is like big, 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 big money that I could not afford. But these wonderful people, they believe that at least once a month that people in the community deserve, I guess, or it's not really a deserve. It's like they do that so they don't just, well, they don't want to see, I don't know what it is. Maybe you could say a lot of different things. There would be a lot of people dead on the side. There would be a lot of roadkill. I don't know what to say. People just, I don't know. The family, I get, there are family members and they really do care. Like, really do care. Like, look at that insure. They really do care. Here's that sausage and that ham. This is a ham. I'm going to put that in the freezer. That's for something for tonight, or not tonight, but another night where I'm hungry with the mustard. The salami can go in the fridge. That salami's good. I had it before. The milk, it comes frozen. I heard somebody complain about that. Nothing to complain about. Put it in the freezer. It's even fresher once it dethaws, because it would have went spoiled or something. Now it's fresh. Eggs. You say, oh, there's one egg in there. Yeah, I got one egg in there. There's one egg left. I had one egg left. So that was this box. And wow, there's even one more Ensure. And I'm so sorry to her. Like I said, I haven't even ate today, so I was a little bit aggressive, I guess. I mean, I was being friendly, but at the same time, I felt like in my head I was being a little bit aggressive. And that's not good. There's no excuse for that. Not food, not nothing. Because, well, there's no excuse. I mean, I was very thankful and everything, but at the same time, I felt like I could have been a little bit sweeter. Okay. Faith and friends. Like, I'm so thankful. But I don't know how... I don't really know how to... The only thing I can do to spread my thankfulness is this. To show these magazines like Faith and Friends. I've went through these before. You got some great stories in there. Look, you even have some stars or whatnot. All types of stuff here. Miracles never cease. Music Man. My auntie was big into these. How I see these is I like each individual release. So this is, to me, I consider this like a specific release or whatever. So I would keep this. But I don't need 50 copies of the same one. But I guess I know why my auntie used to, or has those copies. Because she used to talk to a lot of people. And then, oh, you want a copy of the Daily Bread that I'm reading or whatever? Here, have a copy of the Daily Bread that she was reading. But yes, you can see I still need tattoo work. Thanks to our Daily Bread, I think I'm going to get that. They say God's against the tattoos, I've heard. But he's not, because God's the one that paid for my tattoos. But God said my tattoos need a lot more work. And it's boxes like this that's going to help me be better and more. Like, I can't even appear in public like that. And that is what God said in the recount and that recantation that's in the Bible. It says, and that was a long time ago. And it said basically in Leviticus or whatever that it looks dirty, that you shouldn't mark up the skin and yada yada. And he's right. But at the same time, whoa, he's not going to execute me or nothing like that. Look, I got a box of food just like everyone else. And I have some of the ugliest tattoos. But he tells me, Tom, you have a tattoo artist in town that can fix it. And make it look more appropriate. To where maybe sometimes you can appear. Alright? He lets ones with tattoos appear and be people too. But frankly, we have our own appearances. We don't appear while those ones are around, generally. We don't appear generally while those... And that, you know what the funniest thing is? My landlord, Thompson, was one of those ones that I generally wouldn't appear around. And then I started making myself money or whatever, and then I got enough confidence to be around somebody like a Thompson, a Phil Thompson, or a Cam Thompson. Before then, I wouldn't even have appeared around them. And I had the crappiest tattoos. They'll tell you, I had the crappiest of tattoos back then. But then, I managed to get the tattoos I have now, which still needs some work. But when I first, I would have never appeared next to Thompson. Now they're saying, Tom, you're taking over Thompson. But I'm not. Thompson is gosh darn, I'm related to the Thompsons. I'm Thomas. So he's not a Thompson, he's a Thomas. It's hard to explain what I am. I am like the, you know how girls used, yeah, it's like a guy, I'm supposed to wed a Thompson. I'm supposed to marry a Thompson. Thomas is supposed to I'm supposed to find a Thompson woman and marry her. That's what Thomas, the name, I think, means in that historical thing. Right? I'm the ambitious man, Thomas. I'm going for the Thompson. You know? Look at this, Barilla. Barilla pasta. Who else likes Barilla? But he says it different. Uncle Larry. He likes Barilla. I've heard him say it a couple times. Uncle Ben's creamy mushroom. That's good. Even though I had the creamy mushroom before. I like the cheese one. Let's get something good I haven't tried in a while. Actually, the box is coming to an end. Chicken poyette. I am hung, and there's no juice. And they didn't even get me any juice. I am like highly freaking that was one of my main things. Was juice. Sliced peaches, that'll do. I guess I'll have to make my own homemade juice. Oh, give me a minute here. I said where? Woo, pasta sauce. Ooh, whole tomatoes, that's good. Mixed veggies. Another mixed veggies. Tomato sauce, or tomato this, that, and the other. Solid light tuna, that's my mom. Peas, that's good. Cream of mushroom. Maple something or other, beans. Fruit stations. Poutine gravy, that's good. No, that's meatballs and gravy. This is like Jamaican food. Jamaican dog food. Fuck, it wasn't very good. That's why I've been, that's why I've been going to the, other, yeah, watch, nigga. No, it ain't. Oh, but the bread and everything is going to make up for it. You see, even the Cliff Bar. Water. Just did a number. Water. She gave me a lot of insurers. These pretzel buns will go very far. I wonder if I could go to the grocery store with my $14 and pick up. Like these naans right here, these appetizer flatbreads and this. And this, I need meat. I need M-E-A-T, bud. I don't have any M-E-A-T. He's got no meat, bud. Yeah, but bud, it don't work like that. You can't just start telling me what's in my house or whatever. It's like, yeah, it's like a free giveaway, bud. It's a free giveaway. You go there, you pick it up. Then that would be an illegal contract, all right? The law states, to have any contract that violates somebody's rights, that's an illegal contract. Ugh. Dang it. Let's put these fruit things in the thing, because I'm really going to need these fruit things. I ain't exaggerating. Because that's... Generally, when I need to go to the food bank, like, I'm pretty low on sugar. And usually they include some juices, and I chug them down as soon as I get them. Some nice ice-cold juice, but not this time. A lot of really... Other than the meat, well, that's what they get as donations. That is what they get as donations. And like she said, hey, it's going to do me good. That salami with all that bread, once that salami thaws out, that'll be pretty good. Land, I don't want to eat my land. I got salamis. I don't want to eat my lamb. I don't want to eat your lamb.